This is a transmission about sacred union and conscious sexuality. That fleshy desire to unite can take both those in male and in female bodies to come together and experience that fleshy animal. However, the question is, what is it that my soul needs in order for it to be there in that union? What is it that my womb needs as a woman to open both the physical but also the metaphysical gates and allow the pure fruits of union to take place? It is important to acknowledge the needs of the flower, that each flower needs to blossom. First step is clearing the space of shame and guilt for having a desire. I am having a desire to unite. I am having a desire to unite. I am turned on by the opposite polarity, by that beautiful form, and that beautiful energy that I feel and want to be penetrated by it. And yet, that's where the delicate part comes in. Using practices that open me into that divine union with myself, which for me, if I take out all the unnecessary or the frequency around the words that may bring confusion, is that I am inside my body and there is nothing that spins out, takes me out, either that is a shame, guilt, a traumatic experience, something that is not allowing me to be in union with me, with everything that is happening in me. So that is a union with the divine. That is how it's translated as being one with life, being one with existence, allowing everything to flow through me without disconnecting, either consciously or unconsciously. So that is the inner union, and once this is cleared, it's a lifetime journey, but there are gates that are cleared, like the you can say the blurriness and the fogginess which comes out of trauma, abuse, environmental toxins, and anything that was less than the requirements of our species to be fully alive and fully connected with our expression and the direct expression of life through us. We're using each other sometimes as frequencies to open to that divine. And in that journey of opening to that pure expression of life, it does not mean that the desire for union with the flesh in flesh disappears. Oh my God, no, it does not disappear. However, because the inner union is established, then this makes me capable to understand and to be one with myself. Let's put it this way. When we are presented with the physical the physical, the denser part in manifested form, just the physical, then the intensity and the magnetism is bigger. That's where all the training to master our dragon, to be riding our dragon right on.
You know the movie Avatar where they had to form a connection and be one with their dragon?
I feel like this is what it represents, because if I'm not one with my dragon, what happens to me? I'm like, then I can just fly with other riders together and be in a co-synchronized dance. But if I'm not on my dragon, I fall off. It's not the other person that is not falling off, but it means I'm falling off and hitting my head on the ground and being bruised, until I learn that even when the physical density approaches, I know that I am gonna be on my dragon. I am on my dragon. So the training, and any kind of training which may present itself as a manifested form of men or women coming into our lives to show us where we can fall off, is the training to stay in union with ourselves even when density presents itself. So we are approaching right there in the physical union, and that's where we need to go slowly. And the ravishing power is so dense that it has, again, the potential of taking me off if I don't go slowly. To keep checking in with myself. Am I on my dragon? Am I gonna? Is it a yes? No. Stay there and breathe. Stay with myself. Stay there. Breathe. When it opens, then you say yes. And you say yes. And you say yes. And you say yes. Now, in this journey, it's important, as we are physical, and as we also have our cognitive part. I'm recognizing in myself what are the conditions that I need to open, and we learn this throughout the way of playing and interacting and having all these different experiences with different people. I come to understand, where am I standing right now? For example, I am standing in a position that I know that my flower to open right now in union, in a fleshy union with someone, it has to be the conditions of a committed love relationship, consciously monogamous committed relationship. And just a parenthesis, this doesn't mean that I'm not choosing every moment to be with that person and he's not choosing to be with me. There is freedom and choice, which are the requirements for this trust to be there. But if someone, let's say, wants to take a solo journey and like stop there and stop there and stop there and taste different fruits and see different houses in a nomadic way, and I want to be in a house and live with someone in that house, and then perhaps to check in, do we want to travel? I want to travel. Do you feel like traveling? No, I am fully in contact with myself, so I'm staying here in my house, in this house. You need to leave. I appreciate and I acknowledge the fact that you want to leave, but I'm staying here. That's parenthesis, so that comes into like the freedom aspect of relating. But I need to know where I am right now, that the conditions that my flower needs to open are those of the monogamous committed relationship. And now until I came into the point where I acknowledge this and I appreciate it as the requirements, the environmental requirements of my flower that needs to open. I was really confused, because I was like, but what if I want this because I am not open enough, or I'm not liberated enough, or that I'm blocked in my sexuality? What if? So I was keep testing until that last part was completed, into acknowledging this need. I am not ashamed to have a desire for union, for that fleshy, ravishing desire. But at the same time, I need to acknowledge my needs. And that's where I come to present my needs when I meet a partner, a potential partner. Because, when attraction plays and I'm there and I see him and I'm like, oh my God, that desire for union, it will pop up. And what do we do with this? What do we do with this as conscious beings which want to experience themselves without having to follow their dragon every time? Because that can be lethal to the soul. Well, the soul never dies really, but it's just, what's the point of falling off again when you know what you need? I need to be focused, I need to be connected, I need to know what I want. So when we come into this approaching of what's happening to my screen, here we go. So when we're coming to approach this potential union, I've learned with my practice to stay in myself, go closer, and when the time comes to express, which, trust me, the best thing is to express what you need right up front, because then you don't know what cards you're playing with, I am looking for, I feel an attraction for you. I feel a genuine attraction to your being, like, my sexuality, my heart, my mind. But I need to know where you are. Where are you? You'll be perhaps two options here. Either I want the same thing as you do, or I want something different. So now we're presented with two paths. Let's say he wants the same thing as me. That's all good. We keep going, we keep opening, we're taking this journey together. Now, he doesn't want this journey. He wants something else. He wants to travel, he wants to experience different women, taste different types of relating, polyamory, all these things. What do I do? What do I do when Eros plays out? What do I do when I feel still that attraction? And my whole being says, yes, go. Okay. Here is where, again, my practice to stay connected and in union with myself comes into play. Because it doesn't mean that attraction leads only to one thing. There is so much. There is so much in that dance of the two souls that are calling into each other, that they want to come closer. Now, if I'm not connected with myself, I can go like, that's it, and then, or I can be in union with myself, both of us as conscious beings, and like, whoop, too much, a bit slower, here, a bit too much, slower, breathe, go here. Here is a container. Here is our container. Here is our unique container where we're learning from each other, expressing what we need. Feeling tension, expressing tension. I am feeling this. I feel I want to go closer to you. Yes, but this suffocates me. So I feel like staying here. Perfect. This is where we're learning the most at this space and time. Still acknowledge my attachment. Did I just say that? I'm still acknowledging my attraction. And it is that attraction is that fuel, the juice of relating. No matter what it is, but when approaching it and going in with no expectations. Go in to be in union with you, to get the fruits of anything that you wanting to is meant to give you. It's meant to give me. It's meant to give the other person.